Disability Support Fife was delighted to receive funding from Get Out and Get Active, supported by Spirit of 2012, one of 3 Scottish Disability Support branches. The programme is essentially about active recreation, and cycling has a major role to play in encouraging families to get out into the countryside together. Where better to learn and to access the appropriate training and equipment than here at the Country Park in Fife.
Well, Blazing Saddles is a mobile resource that helps people decide what bikes help them to go cycling. The way that we do this is that we bring together Outdoor Education Fife, Disability Sport Fife and other like-minded organisations, and then we come along with our van and bikes to promote cycling for people with disabilities of all ages and abilities.
The partnership between Outdoor Education Fife and Blazing Saddles has been crucial in the development of adaptive cycling, particularly within the country park. Blazing Saddles bring the expertise of working with people with disabilities along with specialist equipment. Lochor's a great place to come cycling. We have access to really good equipment, we have access to trails specifically designed for adaptive cycling and a network of all-ability trails in a beautiful country park.
So the participants here today started off in very organised groups at Lochor Meadows. They had a lot of support from staff, and through training that they received, they've managed to build their experience and confidence, which has now allowed them to access our bikes independently and cycle on our local trails with friends and family.
Ready? Go!
We cater for all abilities because we've got such a varied range of bikes, from duets, side-by-sides, trikes, tandems, solo bikes, recumbents. It means that cycling is very accessible for people with a variety of disabilities. A duet is a very interesting bike because it is essentially a wheelchair at the front and a bike at the back. So it means that the trail network that we've got here is accessible to those in wheelchairs as well. So at Lochor Meadows we're very inclusive, but even if we don't have the right kit for an individual, because of our partnership with organisations like Blazing Saddles, we're able to get specialist bits of equipment in and cater for absolutely everybody.
Daniel's in a bucket seat, so he's independent on the front of the bike, and I'm propelling it. He's also strapped in on the bike so that he's nice and safe. He's got shoulder straps, a waist strap. Well, for the duet it's good, there's lots of even tracks, got an abundance of routes around to go with Daniel, yeah.
This bike allows us to go fast, have a really good bike experience, so your passenger can feel the speed and the dynamics of biking. Good thing about the trails here are the trails are now in the woodlands. They are but also suitable for all abilities, so you can get a really good mountain bike experience but in a safe environment, which is suitable. The ground's wide enough but you can still feel the bends and the curves and the ups and the downs, but in a nice steady pace or a nice flat ground surface as well, so it's really good.
So I think if anybody is interested in giving cycling a go, Lochor Meadows is the perfect place to come and try it.
Lochor is perfect because now that we've been trained up on all the different variety of bikes, it means that we can just come along and select a bike that is suitable for myself and the service user, and we can just go out and have a great biking experience.